What's up, everybody's RS McClain, you feel me? I have to say it, so. Sup, baby, what's up? Cha, yeah. Anyways, I wanted to talk to y'all today about a lot of stuff that's going on in the city and society. A lot of things that people deal with. I know we all going through with this stuff. So first, I would like to say subscribe, like, and share. And again, the email, you can see it at the bottom of the screen, is acidmanproductions@yahoo.com. And this is for you to leave your stories about anything that you're dealing with that you feel you were serving injustice on. Anonymously, of course. You just leave in the subject anonymous story and put the topic like police, custody, or whatever anonymous story that you have to tell about. Just put the subject so I can know where to categorize it in one of my videos. I'm not afraid to speak up about these things, so I'm gonna tell you my story right up front and use my freedom of speech. They try to tell me I couldn't use my freedom of speech. I couldn't make my videos, I can make my songs. I'm like, how many celebrities made that song and they put the girl picture up there? They put her name in the song. It's named after her. But I can just name after them two, all the way back to the Beatles. So I'm like, they think I'm stupid. They try to tell me you can't. So when I put that card on, they had to let me go. I went to the judge and I went to the court and I went to the judge. And I'm like, you telling me I don't have freedom of speech? There was no direct threat. It was no images. It was no name of this person. I said, this is what my ex did to me. That means that they can use this case towards every last one of you all, wherever you are in the world. If you telling me that I can't walk up to somebody and say, man, my ex is crazy. They did this to me. They did that to me. Well, my ex crazy. We do this every day. That means anything that I fall punishment for, that means they trying to come after you next. So just keep that in mind. But let me tell you about this. I think it should be some type of custody enforcement law added to the the custody agreements and exchange points and all that stuff. Because what is the point of the judge? What is the whole point if the other person doesn't have to follow by it or isn't ticketed? Like if you find any other court order, if they're not fined or something like this, if you break any other court order or judgment, if it's no police enforcement on what the judge said, you know what I'm saying? So to me, none of this makes sense. So the whole thing is a waste of your time. This is what I try to tell people. The more that you involve them in our business as the public, the more you waste your time and they can make money off of us. Sit back and make money off of us. So I see so many people, so many stories. I come up here and I'm at the police station waiting for this such and such time, and this person doesn't come with my child on this day that they're supposed to change. So right then and there, I believe that there should be a police escort that should be available. You should be able to go on the day. If you bring your custody arrangement papers, you should be able to go and bring those papers to the police station and say, I'm supposed to be here today, I would like to request a police escort. And that should be where the fine and the ticketing and things come in at. But I don't understand why it's not like that. Because what would be the whole purpose of even going to court in the first place? We're going to court for a year, missing out on work, I have a life to have a new relationship, I have everything. What's the point of going to the court if you're not going to follow what you sit in court fighting for? It means it's a game. Most cases like this, people are petty, immature, disrespectful, like they have no sense of responsibility. Just doing it because I want you back, you want to take me back, or I'm mad at you, or I hate you, or all this other stuff. It's ridiculous. The reasons they're putting the government in between our everyday cores or conflicts between us. If everyone act like adults, or men or women, man to man, man to woman, woman to woman, or whatever it is, we wouldn't need them. So if today I'm supposed to go pick up Leanna and I'm waiting, I'm sitting at home doing housework, so I send my fiance up there. Shout out to Storm. She went up there to the police station. I'm at home doing housework. I'm in the yard, I'm cooking, I'm cleaning, I'm washing, all this stuff. I said, just can you go get the baby this time? She said, yeah. She go get the baby. She supposed to meet up there at 6 o'clock. Didn't show. She waited up there to 7 o'clock. After she arrived at 5:40. She waited to 7:20 or something, then came back. She waited about 2 hours. Maybe a little bit more than 2 hours before she came back to get me. She came back to get me, we went up there to the police station, and I filed a report. You must file some type of evidence that you was there at this time and this time to take to court to fight your case. That's the one thing I'm gonna tell you. Keep track of everything that you do. I didn't know. I didn't keep receipts of nothing that I was doing, nothing that I was buying. Nobody told me none of this stuff. I was too busy working, trying to do this, trying to make this church mine. That's why I made this new song, Let Me Be. I know you hear it playing in the background. I love that song. That's why I feel like I need to perform the song everywhere. People need to speak up and not be afraid. But so, and if this keeps happening, so around about 3 times, you know, if I have to get the police escort and you get ticketed and fined, whatever, that should be an automatic change in your parental time. It should be automatically reviewed, because that's the proof that you're showing the signs that you can't handle as much time or as many days or whatever it is in your case, that this other parent can't handle it. It's not mature enough and not respectful enough to the law, to the judge, to the lawyer, to the other party, to the child, most important of all. So that should be a sign right there that they should show you, that can show you, because there's so many people. I went to the police station, I see somebody saying, man, my child crying, they leave me, don't want to go over there, don't want to do this. They don't care about the child, they don't care what they say. That's why it's best for us to handle this between us. People need to be mature adults. If my child doesn't like it over here, I should say, well, let me get at least 2 days, and in the next month or so, let it get to 3. And then the next month or so, after that, let it get to 4. And we should be able to do this ourselves. Because if you can't, they're going to do it. They're going to make you do this. They're going to make you do this. They're going to oversee it. Then you're going to be penalized. You should be able to honest enough, respectful enough, or adult enough to handle these things on yourself. Because the more that you be like a corrupted, bad individual, the more you involve the GOV. I don't understand that. That's what people don't pay attention to. You run down the street, crash your car, that's doing all of this. You involved in the GOV. You getting the doctors paid. You getting the police paid. You're getting the car man paid. The car repair man paid. You're getting the lawyers paid. The judge paid. For you being ignorant, mad, violent, drunk, high, or whatever. That's why I stay away from those things. The only way to protect us from these things is to be good people. Is to be honest, to be loyal, to be committed, to be trustworthy, to be fair, to be all these other words that belong to the good side, you know. So I just want to ask, like, how does the lawyer feel? Why would you keep representing someone that doesn't even respect how much time that you put into it to win them anything in the case? They don't even respect it. They don't respect you or what you practice as law. They don't respect the time or the effort that you put in. They don't respect themselves, the child. That should automatically show you that they don't care. Why would you should, whatever your refund policy is, that's when it should kick in. You should say, I'm not about to keep dealing with this, because first of all, these things that you're fighting for are your reputation as a lawyer. So you must not be thinking of this, backing someone such as corrupt or ignorant, petty, or just doing it to get back at the other parent and really don't care about the child and show that. Why would you back them? Just because they paid you? How low are you? You can say, I'll take another case and go another day. I'm not about to mess up my reputation, what type of lawyer I am for this. Because how many times we sit here as the public like, why the judge let these people do this to me? Why the lawyer let these people do this to me? They evil. And that's what you want. You want to be us publicly looking at you like that. That's you putting yourself into that. How do you feel that you come to court and your client don't come to court? That you get this much time for them, they don't abide by it. They don't be on time. They don't. How do you feel like that? You set this up to give them all the room they had to go kill, rape, or kidnap, or do this. How do you feel as a lawyer? Like, what's wrong with lawyers? I don't understand that. That falls back on you and your reputation as a lawyer and the things that you fought for in the cases that you won. That automatically go on your name, and that's your business. Your name and what you stand for is your business, as mine. This is the reason why I make these videos, to defend myself with my freedom of speech. So, how do you feel as a judge? I'm pretty sure you didn't work all your way, all your life, all your years, all your time, all your investment, all your education and schooling to be utilized by someone so low and petty. It makes you look corrupt, because we sitting back like, why would the judge let this do this to my child? Why would the judge do this to me? The judge the one who said yes. So that makes you look corrupt. You know what I mean? So why would you rule in a person's favor like that if so much evidence is brought in front of you? You look even worse. You look even lower than them now. Why are you helping this type of person? Why are you judging in their favor? Especially for free too. Pretty sure in most cases, these people just, especially with custody, people don't, balling or whatever. You just doing it because of what is your agenda? That's automatically make the public look at you some type of way. Automatically. So you should think about that. As judges, lawyers, prosecutors, anybody, whatever case that you take, whatever person you defend, whatever person you protecting, that makes you look some type of way. I don't think nobody thinks about their own reputation, their name. That is their business. And that's because that's all the business is built off of, is a reputation and a name. Because I'm pretty sure you've seen a lot of products that were better than name brand products, but it's just because the name brand invests more money into promotion and advertisement. So their name is out there more. They have better commercials, like Mac and Cheetos. Anyways, but it makes you look corrupt for swaying any percentage of your ruling in their favor. Why would you do that? What do you see your name as? You just don't care how the public or anybody views you? But that's what's going, us as the public, we stand together against you, you lawyers, you prosecutors, you judges. That's going to get you out of office. How many people will stand up and rise against you because of your rulings and unfair judgment? I thought that was why you were a lawyer or a judge in the first place. Is to be sure that we can trust you to advocate such things between us, because us as the public have such lack of education or self-control or respect or whatever it may be, in whatever case it may be. So people need to stop being so mad at titles and material things like a badge and a gun. A badge and a gun has nothing to do. It's the person behind it. A badge and a gun will lay on the floor or lay on the shelf, and it never will get picked up ever. Like, a person has to do these things. So you can't say, "Oh, police ain't this," because that's not true. You would be automatically lying if you say all cops are this or all judges are this. You automatically lying. So what I'm saying is, it's people at fault. You can't sit around, respect, and live up to such titles if that person wasn't a good person, but somehow slipped through the cracks. It shouldn't be cracks. That's what I'm saying. It's time that we stop letting cracks exist. That people stop slipping through these cracks. Because if you let a rapist become a school teacher, whose fault is that? We didn't know he was a rapist. We didn't look up him. What? You know what I mean? So it's these tests that let you be a teacher or a firefighter or a judge or a lawyer or police, especially a cop. These tests that you take and these things you go through, they need to be more rigorous. You know, am I saying that right? Rigorous? Maybe. I think I'm saying that right. Let's look it up real quick. Yeah, I'm saying that right. That's the right word I want to use. They should be more challenging, or there should be more obstacles. They should be reevaluated. Now we hear this time the same test that was been here for the past 2,000 years or whatever. Shouldn't be the same test as today, since you know people slip through the cracks. Since you know that people get into these positions and titles as a priest, especially as a priest. If this type of person became a priest or a judge or a minister or a policeman or whatever, these people shouldn't be able to slip through any of these cracks. These cracks need to be patched up, and that's where these flawed city officials come into play. That's why I want to let everybody know what type of musician I am, what type of actor I am, what type of person I am offhand. Because you can't just look at me, hey, this type of musician, this type of basketball player, this type of person I am. So everything that you guys see me do, it will be based off of this. And again, remember, Detroit is mine. I sell my stuff on CDs, baby. To tell your story anonymously, at the bottom of the screen is the link to the SoundCloud, to CD Baby, everything at the bottom of the screen in the description. Need to be there for you. The new song Let Me Be I just dropped. This is why I speak it at. You want me to perform anywhere, you call my manager, you call us, you let us know if you want me to perform. We'll talk about booking or whatever it is. I'm not out to get, hungry and savage like on people. But you call us, let us know where we booking at, where is what. I just want to go out and speak and perform this and talk to many people as I can. There's so many people trying to speak up and talk, but we have to go about it the right way. Because it all started within. You have to look at yourself. What are you doing in yourself? While you're up here speaking and preaching about this, how are you carrying yourself? You still running the streets, smoking, getting high, cheating, lying, doing all of this, but up here talking about we have to fight this, that's not going to work. But that's a whole nother talk. But again, if you have any anonymous story, just send it to my email and put in the subject anonymous story, then the topic like custody, police, firefighter, judge, or whatever you feel that you want to speak up about. I will speak it out loud on my page for you. On my Facebook page, Man Productions L.L.C, Rashay Innocent McClain, Twitter, Man McClain, all the links and everything in the video. So again, subscribe, like, share, and talk to you guys on the next talk. Cha!